All right, we're here with head coach Jack Owens for our weekly men's basketball conference. Coach, first, big week last week. Finally got some real momentum going after two big home wins.
Yeah, it was great. Great turnout on Saturday with alumni game. Coach Hedrick and everyone been back on campus from Ron Harper to Wayne Emery. But to pick up two quality wins with all the alums back, and it was just great. Great weekend, great day. Hopefully momentum that we can carry over to this week because it's a huge challenge with Buffalo tomorrow and obviously OU on Friday.
Part of that, I think, obviously, got contributions up and down the roster, but I think one of the big keys was Nike kind of asserting himself in the last two games. How important is that for the future success of the team?
I think it's great. You know, anytime you have a player of his caliber, you just want it on a consistent basis, and that's what hopefully we're starting to see. Nike's a special talent, and he's a guy that can do it on both ends of the court. And, he's also a kid that can go out and get 8 to 10 rebounds a game. You know, he has the athleticism and the size and the awareness to do so. But he just I thought on Saturday just had a great game with no breakdowns defensively and was just excellent offensively, not only scoring the ball but passing and just facilitating. And he did a great job. And not only him, we had other guys step up. I think Eli McLemore is just playing his best basketball today. And, he's just doing really good things. Day was steady. And, that's what it takes when you're playing against those caliber teams. And it's going to take a team effort from Isaiah, the Maje, just a lot of guys, Milos and Tay. And the guys just did a great job. And Baum is, somewhat healthy, and he's playing well.
All right. The week starts with a trip to Buffalo. The game was, although it was a couple months ago now,
Right.
First game between the teams was back and forth. Each team had long stretches where they were in control. Obviously, Buffalo ended up just pulling it out at the very end. What can we expect in this game for the Bulls?
It's going to be the same thing. They're especially at home. They're an up-tempo team. They're going to look to put you in space and drive the basketball and crash the offensive glass. They're just a solid team, and we know we had our chances here at home where we had a chance to close the game out, and we were able to get up early 10-0, and they come back, they take the lead, and we were able to get up to 7 or 9 points again, and they come back. So it's just important for us to close those games out. And as the growth of the team, hopefully what we saw against BG and Central Michigan, like when BG took a 2-point lead there in the second half, we were able to respond with a 16-0 run. Just hopefully we can continue to do those things on both sides of the ball where it results to winning. And I think the guys are, they're excited. They're looking forward to this week and transition this week into the MAC tournaments. But at the end of the day, just want to continue to have that fight each and every night and let the chips fall where they may.
Then Friday you play Ohio. It'll be senior day. You have one senior,
Right.
Bam Bowman, but you brought him in as a sophomore from JUCO, and he's been here with all 3 years with you. What has he meant to this program?
Oh, man, huge. Not just from what he does on the court, but off the court. He's a selfless guy. It's, sometimes I get emotional talking about him because I know what he's gone through this year. Coming into this year, expectations of him, being an all-conference player. And, when injuries hinder someone from doing those things, it always sucks, and you feel sorry for that individual and our team because you see when he's playing at a high level, we're tough to handle, on both sides of the ball where he can stretch the floor with his shooting ability, and then he can score with his back to the basket. But then defensively, he's one of the best post defenders I've been around, where it allows you to play one-on-one on the block and you don't have to help and those sorts of things. But no, he's a big part of, how we're trying to transition and move this program forward. He's a great student. He's going to get his degree in the spring. He's just a great guy, and hopefully, we can continue playing the way we've been playing and send him out on a high note because he definitely deserves it. He's a guy that, doesn't care about his own stats or those kind of things. So he's a great teammate. Look forward to, spending these last few weeks with him, and obviously honoring him on Friday is going to be very important, not only to me, the staff, and the players to send him out on the right note.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.